know that Mallah and Shadi Khan are next to each other in the Chach Valley. Today I enjoyed a great walk just wandering around, so enjoy the video with me and remember to subscribe, like and share the love with your family and friends. Shadi Khan, someone that has a deep knowledge of history, please explain to me the origins of this name, inshallah. It would be very nice. Shadi generally translates as marriage, but people of the area sometimes say Shadi Khan, and when they say Shadi, that sometimes relates to an event of happiness, an event of getting together and sharing and joy. So Shadi Khan, or local dialect sometimes, Shadi Khan. As we gently enter the inside of the village, nice, wide, clean roads. And on the left hand side I see a nameplate, Haji Muhammad Usman's house. There's a very overloaded vehicle goes through the village. Very high buildings on the left hand side with open guest houses. As I walk under an orange tree, how lovely is that? Allahu Akbar. The masjid on the main road in Shadi Khan. And Altaf Lala's guest house in Shadi Khan. Once again, it's the middle of the day, so it's fairly quiet. And the government high school is in that direction there. Schooluna chidino pade laradi dukanuna bandi maspakin husna pasta time de. What do we have here? Punjab Development Program. Oh, a plot for sale. The Government Girls Secondary School. Looks like that. And the boys' secondary school is in the direction where I was pointing earlier on. So there. And then just opposite is a little dump. I was quite shocked by this. There's a lady just sat there begging. So we're just walking along and this lady just sat in complete parda, or veil over her face as well. And my cousin says to me that she's begging the other side of Pakistan, the other side of the coin, and living in a state of gratitude, alhamdulillah, for all the things and all the gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestows upon us, that we do not become in need to that extent. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of those that are in need. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us live our life through good practices and good deeds, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala elevates our status in dunya and also akhirah. I haven't seen this for a little while. MashaAllah, it's spinach. Sag chidanu. Let's go and have a closer look. And look at this, MashaAllah, fresh spinach. It's palak. And here are all the labourers. MashaAllah, karla kya kaya. They're waving, so let's go and have a closer look. MashaAllah. What is going on here? MashaAllah. So this is palak, it's fresh spinach, and I'm being told it takes about 40 to 50 days. So now it's grown, and it's grown to this stage here where it's ready for market. And these are the labourers. Assalamu alaikum, bhai. And these are the guys here. And the brothers telling me that all this stuff is going towards Rawalpindi and let's have a look how they do this. Assalamu alaikum, bhai. So check this. This is the brother working away. This is the way to do it. Look. SubhanAllah, look at that. MashaAllah, look at that. Ji? Palak da churtarawan ne. Pindaita, MashaAllah. This palak palak chokara in the summer time lagi. 35 to 40 days. MashaAllah. Alama zindagi ke barakat acho. There we go, look. And here comes the vehicle to pick it all up. They love a bright vehicle in Pakistan. MashaAllah. And they all want to be film stars. We all get together in Pakistanis, they're all working, and now it's tea time. MashaAllah. Ford out. I'm sure that's from the 17th century. Or maybe not. There's no scrappage scheme for Ford vehicles in Pakistan. They just maintain them. They love a good old polish, and they love a good old Ford wagon. Hey, Hayde. £9.99p. Or maybe it's more like 9 and many lakhs and 99p. Oh, mashallah, and the smell of beautiful coriander, green dhania. And on the other side of the road, that is the village of Valia. And straight ahead is Mallah Adda. And on the right hand side is now all the village of Mallah, or as they call it locally, Mallah. And when you break down in the village, you can't call the AA. You just have to push your bike along for miles and miles and miles. And then more miles and more miles and more miles. You just keep going. As we start to reach the corner of the village, and we will be walking towards the right hand side as we turn right towards Jamia Ziaul Ulum here in Mallah. As a couple of silly cows just sit around, or maybe they're not silly cows actually, maybe they're just cows. And freshly watered are the potatoes. As the single road just comes into the village. It's been nicely concreted and maintained in comparison to all those years ago. And in the distance is the graveyard. For all those that have passed away from dunya, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give them the highest abode in Jannah. And Sabri Jameel to all the remaining families. So it's important to be in the moment sometimes. Our lives can be overwhelming, the speed at which we go. So it's a learnt process how to work to be in the moment. Just breathe in the moment and just be steady and still with your thoughts. There's 4 billion bits of information that are constantly flying around. Those bits of information have to enter our neurology, and once they enter, they go through a set of filters from which we delete, distort and generalize information, which gives us an internal representation of some sort. And for many of us, it has to slow down. So all that information, all that information then has an effect upon that thought and ultimately our physiology and how we behave. So I trust you've enjoyed the little walk out with me today, just showing you little bits and pieces. I would love for you to share the love and share the video, subscribe, like and share, and from wherever you're watching throughout the world, have a wonderful blessed day from the village of Mallah and the sunshine. Assalamu alaikum.